So the simplest method for transfer is to trace something on tracing paper and then to use a soft graphite pencil to create basically a transfer paper on the back of your traced image, and then tracing that image again on top of another piece of paper. I'll try to show you what I mean. So here's an image of Elsa, and let's say I didn't want to draw the picture of Elsa, or I didn't feel like I had the skill to draw the picture of Elsa, so I need to transfer it. I would take my tracing paper, which in this case is actually loose leaf paper, and trace it. That part's simple enough. After I have my image on the paper or the tracing paper, I would turn it over and take a soft drawing pencil or a layout pencil, which you also have in your kit, and rub with the side of the pencil, basically shade in all the areas that cover up the tracing. So I don't do the whole sheet of paper, but just where the lines are that I traced. So I'm going to do that for a little bit here. I'm not using the softest pencil, but I'm just using a regular pencil, and I think that'll work too. But the softer or darker the pencil you use, the easier this is going to be to transfer off. So if you've ever used transfer paper that you can get at a craft store, or if you've used old school carbon paper that we used to use to make copies of documents when we were just using typewriters instead of computers, then you understand the concept. But basically, now I have the graphite on the back of my tracing. I'll put this tracing down on top of another piece of paper, and I'm going to go over my tracing again. This time I can use the same pencil, or I could use a pen or something just to make sure that it's that I'm pressing down hard on the line. So I'm going to go and also I'm just drawing harder also so that I can tell where I've already drawn and where I haven't. Oh, let me move that. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. While I'm doing this, here. That crinkly sound in the background is that my toddler found the crackers. So that's good. Okay, so then we take this off, and it's a very light drawing of Elsa underneath, but the same image is there. Can you see it? I think so. So obviously after that, if I wanted to actually make this into a finished drawing, I would go back over the lines. I would probably vary the lines quite a bit. And by varying the lines, I mean just making some of them thicker and some of them thinner to make the drawing more interesting. Maybe at this point I could go over it in pen or something like that. But that's the basic idea, and so that's the simplest form of transfer. And the other form, there's many other forms of transfer, including the colorless blender transfer, and I provided a YouTube link for that.